Welcome back to another episode of New Earth Rhythm Podcast. And what a crazy time to be alive. This is literally the craziest time to be alive. It is proven by ancient prophecies, modern, the galactic shift and quantum physics are all pointing to this time, especially 2024 to 2027, as the craziest time to be alive. We've never seen anything like this before in terms of the astrology, the energetic shifts, the Schumann resonance spikes, the photon belt, the sun's magnetic field reversal. Everything is pointing to this being the great awakening, the most important shift, energetic shift in human history. You are here for a reason. You were born now for a reason. It's because you're a part of the A team. The A team, okay? You knew that you had what it takes to remember oneness and unity and traverse the dark pits of hell that is the 3D matrix where our timeline has been hijacked and we've all been forced to become these monotonous, educated workers where our genius and inherent gifts and genius and natural rhythms and energy and magic was stamped out of us as young children, and that we were forced to follow these paths that were laid out for us. We made tons of compromises, but then you're so down and out by that you had your dark night of the soul and you woke up and you could finally see clearly for the first time and see that this is hell, but that you hold the key to get out of your own jail cell, your own cage. All you have to do is change your perspective, change your mind, and actually get out of your mind and back into your body. Trust your body's wisdom, trust your discernment and your intuition. Begin making choices that are, putting you outside of your pseudo comfort zone, doing something new, playing, if our minds are like the 88 keys on a piano, we like to find the same tunes and play them over and over again. But then you decide, no, I'm finally going to find a new tune to play. I'm going to find a new rhythmic symphony to start playing instead of the old stories, the old tunes, right? So you started to rewire higher. You make choices that support the proper nurturing of your mind, body, and spirit. You become healthier. You receive more life breath, more life flow, pranic energy. You start to align to your gifts and your genius. You start to live a life that feels natural to you instead of fitting into an unnatural world. And you found these teachers that you like in these books that lit you up, and you started to remember and you started to align, and then things started to feel more magical again, and you see synchronicities everywhere you go. You meet people that are vibrating on the same frequency as you, and everything has led you to this moment in time during the great shift where you are choosing your pathway in life. There is a bifurcation of timelines. There's those that are awakened on the ascension path and those that are resisting the change. And we're existing in, these two different realities at once, which is why it feels so chaotic and so crazy out there. But you know that you have the choice to live in alignment with your unique energy, live the life of your dreams, that you deserve abundance, prosperity, true love, powerful connections, beautiful tribe, purpose-based work, and that you have the power to decide where your energy and your attention and your focus goes. And now you decide to only support people and businesses working towards the betterment of Earth herself and of humanity. And you see that the world is changing from the inside out through you. We are the golden age. We are here now for a reason. We are our future healed ancestors. You chose to be here now for a reason. 2025 is the craziest year. Like, the astrology for this year is absolutely bonkers, bananas, amazing, crazy. Like, we are having these shifts that we have not seen in over like 12,000 years, where the outer planets, the slow moving planets, are all moving signs this year. Planets that take 15, 12 years to move signs, they're moving signs in 2025. They're going into 0 degrees, which is the most potent degree on, in the zodiac wheel that you could ever experience. It is the 0 point. It's pure potent potential. It's like the golden egg. Okay. So it's also the year of the snake, massive transformation. It's a year number 9 numerology. It's all about death, rebirth, and transformation. So if you're drawn to my work, if you're drawn to the things that I share, the gene keys, the I Ching, human design, I weave in like the Bhagavad Gita into my work, and all of these ancient things plus Western astrology, everything that is a synthesis that has brought me to where I am now. The therapeutic art of polarity, energy healing. if you are drawn to me in my work, then you are going to be drawn to the SoulKey activation, which has just been birthed through me. Like a few podcast episodes back, I spoke about the Aquarius new moon as dropping into pure silence and stillness to allow something totally new, original, and innovative to be birthed through you into the world, a completely new seed to be born, something that has never come out of you before. And in that moment of silence, when I unplugged from TikTok, unplugged from social media like Instagram and Facebook, I kind of like shut down. I wasn't receiving so much information from other people, but I went into full on retreat mode. Also, when I got a really bad cold too. So it was like a perfect storm in my body, forcing me to just be still, be silent, relax, like totally stay home and relax and do nothing and not feel any pressure to do anything. That is when I received the download for the SoulKey activation. And it's weaving together everything I've been working on and building over the last few years, ever since I had my Kundalini awakening and everything that has led me down all these rabbit holes and built my foundation of knowledge in which I sit on today and share and speak. Part of my dharma, like my soul mission, my life's work is to uplift others, help others live healthier, better lives, because I'm so angry at the state of the world. And that is my fuel. I'm disgusted by the darkness and what has happened in this matrix of control and manipulation and greed and conditioning, right? I'm pissed. I'm so angry by that, but that is my fuel. That's my motivation. That's what points me in new directions of innovation and seeing how, what is the new world going to look like when these systems crumble? What is a better way for us to live and interact with one another? That's why I was drawn to human design, because we all come together as these beautiful puzzle pieces. That's why I was drawn to, archetypes, because these exist within each and every one of us, but they express themselves through different frequencies, like the shadow and then the gift, and how your greatest gifts are hidden within your deepest shadows, and how the gene keys literally spells out your greatest shadows for you. It is your map of fulfilling your highest potential. So all of this has led to the SoulKey activation. So here comes the clip. This is my intro for my SoulKey activation course that you guys can hear about. This is what my clients receive. This is the first step in working with me, is the SoulKey activation. So here it comes, and make sure you reach out and work with me and sign up for the SoulKey activation today. Welcome to the SoulKey activation. You are here right now because you listen to your body's intelligence, your body's wisdom. You heard about the SoulKey activation. You heard about aligning to your unique energetic design and your soul mission. You were lit up by that. Your body was showing you which direction to go, and you followed your body's wisdom. That is the first step of living in alignment, deconditioning, getting out of the minds which keep us trapped and limited, and back into the body's wisdom, and being completely 100% embodied. That is what it's all about. So you are here right now because you are ready to create lasting shifts in your life. You are saying yes to your highest path, your highest timeline, your golden life. And you are learning how to crack your own code. You are activating your soul key. So the first step of working with me and working with this SoulKey activation is you would have given me your birth information, and I'm going to create for you your human design body graph and your gene keys golden genius activation, which shows us exactly what your life purpose is. Okay. And by me having this deep intuitive knowledge of your unique energetic design, when it comes time for our one-on-one activation together, this is a 90-minute journey we're going to go on. I'm going to take you through a guided meditation where I'm going to activate each of your energy centers, clear away blockages, old programmings, old stories. Clear that away, ground that out of your body back into earth. Then we're going to activate your gifts one by one and activate your gene keys, your genius golden sequence. So we're going to drop into profound meditation, activate the theta waves, activate these etheric energy pathways that emanate from the chakra system for integration and intercommunication between cells and your chakras. We are literally turning on your divine Christos solar DNA. So before we get to that, the first step is send me your birth information. I will be working on your PDFs for your human design body graph and for your gene keys. Now, this is a lot of information. I don't want you to get lost in the concepts. That's why you are going to take your time, your own self pace through the 9 energy centers through the online course. This is broken down by the energy centers, okay? It's the 9 energy centers of the human design system. The root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart or the ego center, the G center or identity center, and the magnetic monopole, the spleen, the throat, the third eye, and the crown or the head center. So I have these all broken down in files where you will dive deep into the information and not just the concepts, but you'll see how to work with this information through exercises, breath work, mantras, food, herbs. Okay. And there's poems woven throughout there. There's gene keys, knowledge, and wisdom. So this is up to you to work your way through the energy centers on your own. Look at your body graph and see your relationship to each energy center. I really break this down for you. So you don't need to have any prior knowledge of human design or the gene keys to be able to fully understand, contemplate, integrate, and begin embodying this on your own. Once you make it through these 9 energy centers and you dive into the wisdom, you immerse yourself in the wisdom, this is when you reach out to me and you say, I'm ready. At that point, you can either schedule our activation session with me via email, or there's a section on my website that is just for my clients who I'm already working with, where you can book your SoulKey activation session. This is a 90-minute to 2-hour full embodiment guided meditation activation session. Okay, so this is up to you when you feel ready for that and the timing of that. But right when you book with me, right when you send me your information, I will get that over to you within 3 days' time. Because if you purchase this, if you are ready, then let's go. Trust your body's time. If you want to dive in right now, then fully head on, dive in. And depending on your lifestyle and your schedule and how busy you are, that will determine, and your devotion and your dedication and your self-discipline will determine, when you make it through these 9 energy centers and when I get that message saying, I'm ready. I'm waiting for you to come to me saying, I'm ready, so that this will be the most powerful session of your life to create lasting shifts in your world and literally activate and turn on your solar Christ DNA, turn on your gifts. Okay, so we are living in alignment with our unique energetic design. We have the key, and it is hidden within these profound systems of human design, the gene keys, right? These systems are syntheses of Eastern and Western knowledge, systems, texts, religion. It's a synthesis of Eastern ancient wisdom and Western modern sciences and quantum physics and biochemistry. Okay, so it takes all of these profound different teachings and weaves them together. That is my own journey. Every system I've ever been drawn to is a synthesis of Eastern and Western, a synthesis of multiple systems, because there is one unifying truth that weaves its way through every single teaching, story, religion, text, and system. And that is what I was able to weave together on my own journey, which is a part of my own SoulKey activation, is to create the SoulKey activation for you and activate it within you. Total embodiment. Again, we're not getting lost in these concepts. I don't want you to get lost in the sauce of all of the concepts. We are activating it. And then you are going to continue working with this through those exercises I mentioned, through chakra yoga, intuitive dance flows, the way that you're eating, the herbs that correspond to those energy centers. And you'll see how the knowledge and the information reveals itself over time. Once you activate it, you begin experimenting, living it. Okay. And then there's different options to continue to work with me. So that is the SoulKey Activation and Online Self-Paced course for $555. And then if so you get to experience what a SoulKey activation is. And then if you yourself are an energy healer, practitioner, holistic health practitioner, a coach, a guide, an activator, a ceremonialist, if you feel drawn to this and you want to incorporate it into your own offerings, there is a second tier to work with me where we actually meet for 6 weeks in a row. And I take you week by week through the different activations. So the first week, we will just activate the human design so that you know exactly how to do that. Second week, we just activate the gene keys. Third week, we activate cyclical and rhythmic unique living based on that energy type. Then we activate Ayurveda dosha types and energetic nutrition based in your human design and based in your unique dosha. And then we're going to continue to do these powerful activations broken down so that you can become certified and put this into your own offering. So that's the second tier of working with the SoulKey activation, is the training program, which is $1,555. And then there's the third phase, which is VIP. This is total hands-on immersion where I will help you incorporate this into your business. And I will be there to help you with marketing, business strategy, and feedback from when you begin to incorporate this with your clients. So there's 3 different ways to work with me. That's, if you want to complete the SoulKey activation and then add on, the doorway is always open for us to communicate. It depends on how much hand-on help you want and need from me. But I'm of service. I am here for you. I'm here to help you. And everything in my own life led me to weaving all of this together. And it was in this moment of profound silence where I tuned out. I challenged myself to be as still and silent and unplugged as I possibly could. And I wanted something completely new and original and innovative to be birthed through me. And that's when I received the download to weave together the SoulKey activation. So this is very much in my own design. It's perfectly timed. Everything in the universe is supporting you right now in this work. Literally every ancient prophecy and what's going on in current, the galactic shift and modern science and quantum physics, everything is pointing to this moment in time as the craziest moment to be alive. All of our gifts are coming online. There's a bifurcation of timelines. There's either those that are awakened on the ascension path and those that are resisting the change. Things are going to get a lot heavier and more challenging for them. Okay. So if you're here now, you are making the conscious choice to live in alignment and harness these powerful energies. And finally, once you align to your unique energy, it's like a cryptex unlocking. Your gifts come online 1,000-fold and you unleash your gifts onto the world. You experience more ease, rapid manifestation, true love, better relationships, more harmonious, collaborations and partnerships. And you just are going to be so lit up and fulfilled and satisfied and just have this deep inner knowing, peace, and trust and full on excitement and joy and magic and adventure of being alive. You chose this exact code. You chose your code before you got here. You are the code. You are a coded avatar. And the SoulKey activation literally unlocks your code for you. It is the key to unlocking your code, unlocking your gifts, opening up the cryptex for your golden light to shine upon the world. So thank you so much for trusting me with your SoulKey activation. Thank you for being here. Check out my website for more offerings about how we can work together. If you want to be a part of the tribe, if you want to be a part of group activation journeys, which we're going to have a lot of because 2025 is the most transformational year. We haven't seen astrology like this in thousands and thousands of years. All of the outer planets, the slow moving planets, they're moving signs. They're going to 0 degrees. It is the year of the snake. It's a year of transformation. It's a number 9 year numerology. It's all about transformation, rebirth, death, and rebirth and growth, letting go of what no longer serves, shedding our old skin and our old stories, letting go of who we think we're supposed to be, looking at all of the compromises we have made in our lives and choosing to leave it behind, rewire higher, and live in alignment with your unique genius, your innate genius, your inherent gifts. And you unleash that onto the world fearlessly, courageously, with this divine will, knowing that you are a vessel for God to get more light and divinity into this world, and that you are here to be prosperous and abundant, and you deserve to have everything that your soul desires. And all of this is on the other side of your comfort zone. It's on the other side of these old stories and the old ways of being. Okay. So you are here now for a very powerful reason. You were born to be here now at this great awakening, at this great shift. Everything has led you to this. You trusted your body. You said yes to this because you are ready. You are right on time. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Everything had to happen to bring you to this moment in time. And just, I want you to feel into how powerful that is. Shower yourself with so much love. And let's get it. Let's go. I think that's all for me. Um, Again, I'll send the info written out so you know exactly how to, the steps of working with this SoulKey activation. And if you want to take it further, if you want to incorporate this into your own business, there is so many different ways to work with me and to keep this going. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being committed and devoted to your highest calling, to unleashing your gifts onto the world, to living in alignment with your soul mission, because it's all about the mission. And the mission is just to get more love into this world. And love is light, and light is love. And everything has led us here. This is the moment. This is the great awakening. What a time to be alive. Okay, that is all. Enjoy and peace out.